What's up, everybody? Q19183. Today I decided, why not take advantage of PlayStation Plus? Now we're gonna play a little XCOM Enemy Unknown. Now this is a game I wasn't sure about. I seen the previews, and let me stop right here and tell you, it's nothing like the previews make it look like. It looks like some big, oversized weapons, Gears of War suits style. I'm here to tell you it's definitely no ripoff. It's a great game in the strategy sense. As you see, I'm moving around looking for aliens right now. I believe this is a civilian extraction. Yes, and my goal is just to get these people out of here. And you have two options. You could try to get them out there safely, as many as you can without killing anything, and you may lose a few, but in the long run, just killing the aliens will get them out, will get you out safely. And back to what I was saying, this is completely strategy. It's chess based. It's kind of, choose your moves wisely. Each character only has a certain amount of moves, and then you use your turn. Now here, I'm, strategically placing my soldiers. You have a sniper, heavy gunner, assault, support, your basic classes. And the key here is to save as many civilians as you can. Now, I'm just doing some commentary over this. I'm bored. I was bored, and I figured why not give it a shot. And, it's highly surprised that this is very entertaining. I recommend getting it, especially if you're a PlayStation Plus member. It's worth it. It's free, so in a sense it's free, but it's really fun. Here we're basically, like I said, just extracting people, and sit back and watch and enjoy the video. It's pretty good. But I've been trying to build my YouTube fan base a lot lately, and one thing that I notice a lot is that it's all been done before on YouTube. You got Call of Duty commentary, which really wouldn't be my thing. I'm more of a montage guy. I do think of some Call of Duty ideas, but my resources are very limited at this time, and I don't have the high quality mics and high quality capture devices that you see all these big names like, I don't know, Kyle or Mr. from video games, Mr. Technical Difficult, and I don't know, whoever you want to say, El Presador, whoever, all these people. But, Woody, the list goes on. But like I said, I think that with YouTube, it's not always the case, but, it's all been done before. And even this XCOM has been reviewed, but that wasn't really the point. I was just, giving a little introduction into XCOM and saying how I recommend to play it because it's a strategy-based game, and they already released that they're making a sequel into it, and it's a really good game. It's not what I expected, but surprisingly, I do like the game, and it's very fun to play. It takes a lot of thinking. I'm horrible at it, but I'm getting better, and it's not a multiplayer game really. There is multiplayer though. Maybe we'll get into that in the commentary too. Try that out, but I'm sure it's something like this, third person or bird's eye view type thing. But you never know. Like I said, could get into it. This isn't like a late review or anything. Like I said, it's just a commentary. But anyway, back to the subject is, it all been done has been done on YouTube, and with my channel, I'm not looking for success and money wise. I just, I'm a gamer, and I like meeting new gamers, and that's really my goal. And I'm gonna pop this bitch right here. Oh, Yeah, you miss a lot. Assault classes are definitely good because you can bust up, but their range isn't as good. You can bust them up with a shotgun. But my goal here is not to make a lot of money. I really could care less. I once told my friend if I did become successful, I would use probably 50%, maybe even more, of my of what I generate to give back to gamers and unfortunate gamers, because I always had the idea to create a website that gives back to gamers, sort of like the way GameStop should be, except for without all their wastefulness and overcharging and use games and people. Hey, I'll trade you this for that, and I think it'd be real good. And I guess my focus and goal in YouTube is, just to meet new people, new gamers, and, make cool videos and commentary. Not really so much the commentary, because like I said, it seems to be like it's already been done. You got Call of Duty commentary, you got Minecraft commentary, and you don't see nothing new. You got Troll Arc, trolling people, and that stuff really gets old because it's just playing out. I'd say probably 60-70% of it's not even funny. It's just plain out disrespectful, and I don't like trolls. You got people on YouTube that basically cuss out trolls, but they watch these videos and they get 100 to 300,000 views and millions of subscribers. My goal was just to unite gamers and meet new people and play some really cool games in the process. That's all I really want to do. I don't have the equipment, and going back to saying that I would probably use what I generate, if I did generate anything, to give back to gamers. And of course, I would use some of it to get set up to, be able to give you the better high quality videos. And once I did that, it would just be my goal to get back to people, because that's really what I want to do, and that's all I've ever wanted to do is help people. I don't want a lot of crazy, out of reach things out of life. I just want to be happy and healthy, and you know, live life the way you're supposed to, and have fun while I'm here on this earth. And that's really all my goal is. I'm just trying to explain what I'm here and what I'm wanting to get out of YouTube. And you know I'm gonna do videos from that range from maybe some little bit of politics, but I do hate politics. I don't vote, and I know that you probably think, well, if you don't vote, you don't have a voice. Well, it's like I seen on a YouTube video. Actually, it was from a local news station interviewing people. I'm tired of voting for the lesser evils. Why should I vote? I don't want that. And we had a chance to vote Ron Paul in, and he's was a pretty good, smart, intelligent ex-doctor. I thought that that should have been the way to go. But it all comes down to, what do I really know? And that's why I stay away from politics. But I will bring up things from that I see in the news, or what I think about it. I don't like to chime in too much with my opinion, because, like I said, it comes down to who the heck am I to say anything. I mean, you got trolls like El Presador and all kinds of people on here just waiting to chime in. You watch El Presador on YouTube, on his Call of Duty commentaries. One moment he's cussing about Battlefield, and one moment he's cussing about Black Ops or Modern Warfare. And then Hot Shots Golf is the greatest game on PSN. Well, boy, I'm glad to see that Hot Shots Golf is PlayStation Network's bread and butter game. Boy, we're in the wrong business. We need to be making cartoon golf games. But, and it's dance puppet stuff, And don't get me wrong, I'm a subscriber of El Presador. It's just, I don't want to base my channel off of trolling. Like I said, I want to range my videos from, you know, what's happening in the news to cool gameplay to what's happening in my life, real topics. I want people to watch my videos and say, "Man, that guy's real." I understand what he's going, what he's going through. I feel the same way. You know, it's kind of like what Boogie2988 does, except for he always has to. I think that he feels that, or maybe, this is just me. I'm not trying to hate on him. But I think he feels like if he doesn't do those Francis videos or, flopping his man breasts and shit, and that he won't get those views. And, maybe it's true, and it shouldn't be. But I really would just rather hear him talking on real talk. And, I would get a lot more out of it than seeing some stupid character that is his actual opinion disguised as a antisocial, I guess you would say, degenerate or loser. I don't know what you would say. Call him. I wouldn't describe him as that, but you know, trying to get his opinion across by hiding it through a character. I just, that's not my approach, and I think that he could get a lot more fans that way. I have a lot of friends that just are like, I can't believe this guy, man. And that nobody, big people, a lot of us don't even want you to feel sorry for us, but there's definitely no way people would feel sorry for him. When he comes out and knocks stuff and like the Kinect and Microsoft, and he's so quick to jump on Microsoft's back and be a PlayStation fanboy. And that's, I play both. I love PlayStation Network, and I have a good time just gaming. Period. It's just, and not taking anything away from Boogie. It's just I feel like I'm saying, I feel like he could have his success without all that stuff. And my videos are just going to be from gaming to serious issues to my weight loss, which that should be right there number one. I do realize that. I want to see real progress and real gains in that area. And I'm never gonna. I don't want to ever have the same thing. I want to switch it up. I don't want to be just another. Oh, he does that commentary on Call of Duty, or we've seen it before. When it comes down to it, I just want people to see a quality video and say, hey man, I agree with that guy, or hey, that game was cool that he was playing, or share my friend's music video or videos of playing music. I have a friend, Rob Rozier, that does that. He just, I think YouTube can just be a recreational thing, and you can play your music or your video games, or just get on there and talk as a video log, as a way to vent or let steam out. And you can do it in a mature and non-asshole way too. And a lot of people have said, the bad thing about YouTube is when you say something, it's recorded. You always have that documentation, and people never give you the benefit that you've experienced stuff and learn from that, and your opinions may change. I've seen that from Review Tech USA. He said that, and I'll give him the credit on that one. But he was absolutely right. When you're recording everything, everything seems like set in stone. Well, you said this and you said that, everybody has their moments of weakness, things they don't like, and they end up liking it. And you know, yeah, it's the disadvantage of recording stuff. But you know, like I said, YouTube should just be fun. I want to start a campaign. Well, not really a campaign, but a trend, sort of like a Twitter trend that I would hope that would catch on. I want my view back. Like, you got all these YouTube personalities that get paid incredible amounts. You know, they say that they don't make that much, and they're making $100,000 a year, and that's like, you know, $50 to $100,000 a year, and that's like one of the lower on the totem pole paychecks, I guess. And I could only dream to make that much money a year, you know. Or it's possible for doing something I love, you know, commentary and stuff. And you see this kind of stuff, and it just makes me say, wow, man. I'd just be grateful to have the subscribers, F the money, you know. But I guess when it comes down to it, you know, the campaign or, you know, trend I was trying to get across was, you know, these people, yeah, true, it's free to watch their content, but they're also getting paid yearly salaries that people bust their humps for. So should they not be set to some standard? And I was, you know, starting the Twitter trend. I was going to try to, but, you know, like I said, who am I? I want my view back. But there'll be more on that, and I hope you enjoyed the commentary, and I hope to put out a lot more videos. And this should be the end of it. We're flying home from the extraction, and pretty much thanks if you did watch, for listening and watching. As always, like and subscribe. Cuball9183. I'm out of here, guys.